the pursuit of a championship. That's what's most important about it. Don't look at the money. Don't look at the team. Look at the pursuit of a championship. And the fans have bought it. We count rings. And by the way, you know who are fans? The players. They started out, most of them, as fans of the sport. They drank the Kool-Aid, same as the rest of us, Ryan, as you did, right? You're a champion. Who can ever take that away from you? And quarterbacks especially. Why quarterbacks? Because once upon a time, the NFL was not about the players. It was about the teams and the brand. It was the NFL. The NBA marketed the personalities and the stars. And that's because one player in basketball, especially in the NBA, can influence the course of a season, the outcome of games, the ability to win a championship more than in any other sport. Well, certainly more than in football. It's not as interdependent. One player can do it. And that usually hasn't been the case in football. But what happened? And here's the other thing. The first thing is selling the pursuit of a championship. The players have bought in. The other thing is everyone likes offense. And so all the rules changes have favored the offense. And since running backs are only going to run but so fast, what they've favored is the quarterback, because the quarterback can give you better return on your investment. They can throw for more yards, put up more points. And so every rule change favored the quarterback, and all the strategy favors quarterback. They are more important than ever before. So those two things, one, hey, it's all about the rings, and two, the quarterback has enormous influence over the fortunes of your team, means, Ryan, as you pointed out, that certain quarterbacks, if they're superstars, have enormous leverage. So Deshaun Watson wants out. Aaron Rodgers, they kind of had to placate. Everyone saw what Tom Brady just did. He wasn't happy with Bill Belichick and 6 rings. Goes to Tampa, wins another ring. Oh, you're counting rings with us? Ryan, occasionally you'll find a Damian Lillard, who's younger than Russell Wilson, by the way, still. We'll see how the future plays out. Occasionally, there's a dude like Damian Lillard who's saying, no, I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to bring a championship here. But most other superstars, I think, at a certain point, say, wait a minute. You're not putting me in a good enough position to win. Either you do or I will seek greener pastures. So, Ryan, the reality is, forget about the letter of the law. They owe them input if they're on the level of Russell Wilson.
The other thing is this, though, Max. When I listen to Russell Wilson talk, right? When I listen to Russell Wilson talk, and obviously I didn't hear everything. I've listened to different snippets, to prepare for the show. I listened to different things yesterday just because I was interested in seeing what he said. It wasn't a lot of team. This wasn't Go Hawks Russell Wilson. This wasn't I've signed the deal. I do the awkward thing in the bed with my wife and we say Go Hawks under the, it wasn't, right? This was Russell Wilson. This was my legacy. This wasn't everything ends in team. This was I'm tired of getting hit. Yeah, I'm tired of being tackled. I'm tired of the sacks. Yeah, I believe I should have input. Yeah, I believe people are calling for me. So let's not misconstrue this. Now, do I think Russell's a team guy? Absolutely. Do I think he's a great leader, great player, great man off the field? Absolutely. But this was the first glimpse into aged Russell Wilson. This was the first glimpse into daddy, father, husband Russell Wilson, that now the picture is bigger to me and the picture is about me. The picture is about how I'm seen, how I win. And yes, does he want to win a championship? Absolutely. Nobody plays that hard to not win championships. But I believe Russell wants to win championships a certain way. I believe Russell doesn't want to hear again that it was about the Legion of Boom and it was about the run game. He wants people to think they won because Russ got to cook. This is a different situation. And do they owe him a little bit? They owe him the discussion. But he's never going to make the decisions. If they want to placate him, kind of like you said, Aaron Rodgers, and let him talk, maybe so. But this is about Russell Wilson this time.
I hear what you're saying. That's not the way I see it, Ryan. The way I see it is this. The players now, certain select players, the superstars, Tom Brady, as I said, just did it. Even the Patriots of Belichick, not good enough. Where are my weapons? You know what? I'm going to Tampa. They're loaded with weapons. Certain players are saying good enough is not good enough. Good enough is not good. Because Seattle, okay, fine. But the reality is they have leverage even during their contract. That's the reality, particularly as franchise quarterbacks. And we all know that in the collective bargaining process, the teams who operate a virtual monopoly, a de facto monopoly, it's not a level playing field or negotiating with the labor union. It's not, because the labor union really has no other option. So I hear, well, the letter of the law says the contract. Don't give me that. Let me know how it works in reality. But my point is this. Good enough is not good enough, and that goes for teams. Teams can look at a good quarterback, solid guy, and say, Jared Goff, you're not good enough. We need to do better than you. Yeah, we make the playoffs. Yeah, we've been to a Super Bowl. You made a couple Pro Bowls. We're trying to win the Super Bowl. See you later. And guys like Russell Wilson are flipping it around, as I said, because of the leverage they have due to the importance of a quarterback, and then because of the leverage they have due to that importance and their amazing performance. They have a lot of leverage. They're on the far end of the bell curve. They're better than the rest of them, right? Those guys can say, yeah, we get to the playoffs. Yes, I won a Super Bowl with you once upon a time. Yeah, we can win double digits. Just like good enough isn't good enough for the team, good enough isn't good enough for the players, for a select group of players anymore, and they're letting the teams know it. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.